Hello, AI creatives. Are you looking to create AI clip art designs just like what you see here? Make sure you stay to the end because I'm going to give you some of my best tips and tricks on how I am able to create AI clip art designs just like you see here in this picture. So let's go. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to head over to ChatGPT. So we're going to head over to ChatGPT and we're just going to prompt the chat because if you're starting from scratch, there may be some things that you just don't know. So we're going to ask the ChatGPT to create trending designs based on a fall theme, African American woman, and include hex codes as well. So we're going to ask it to come up with some trending designs for clip art. And note that I am using the free version. I'm using the paid version of ChatGPT 4.0, as you can see at the top. However, they do have a free version as well. There may be limitations, but overall, you're still able to get a lot of insight and different things like that from the free version as well as the paid. And you could play around with the free version first. So as you can see here, I'm asking it to help me to create some trendy designs for clip art based on a fall theme because we are still in the fall season and that's what I want to create. So right away it gives me it's still generating. So let's just go through some of them. So the first one you can see is giving me cozy autumn vibes. So they're giving me the style, different outfits, and all of these different things, which I really love. And I always love to get the hex codes. So the hex codes is where you see these numbers at right here highlighted. So these are very important codes because they match what your colored palettes are. Now, although I'm not going to use the hex codes, which you'll see as you watch to the end of this video, inside of when I'm actually creating a prompt, it's just good for me to know. So instead of me saying orange, I could say a deep orange, a warm brown. It just gives me different types of colors. So that's a tip for you all as well. So let me go down to the bottom and I'm just seeing. So it gave me 5. So we have Apple Orchard Adventure. We have Autumn Picnic. Ooh, I love that. We have Fall Coffee and we have Pumpkin Patch Chic. So what I want to do is, and the one that we just saw, we were working with a brunch type of style, but we are going to switch it up and let's see what we can go with now. So I really like the autumn picnic. So I like the autumn picnic because we could do charcuterie boards, like it's still a sweater vibe. So we're going to keep it, and we could keep the charcuterie board for a brunch theme as well. So we're just going to like change the colors and we're going to do a whole new set. So what I want to do is, now that I have what it is that I want, I always head over to Canva. Now, inside of Canva, you can search at the top what we call mood boards. Okay. So I love to create mood boards, especially when we have, and you'll click on Canva templates, especially when we have different types of aesthetics and styles. So what I want to say is I create clip art in aesthetics and styles, and that's what I want to teach you all as well. So what I mean by that is I want to keep the color scheme. I want to make it make sense to bring out the imagery inside of the design, inside of the clip art. But I also want to make sure those elements, which you see in there, like the charcuterie board, like the picnic, the tablecloth, I want to make sure all of those things match as well. So if you need some inspo, what you could do is you could click on a mood board and I'll show you how I created an example one. And you could just drag in your items and your images if that's going to help you along the way, if you're a visionary person like me and you love visuals. And we are going to take a look at the mood board. Here's a mood board that I created, and that was based off of the design that we just took a look at, which was here. And I was able to have this color palette here. And this was the brunch fall clip art theme. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to work with this autumn picnic. And what I love to do is I love to go to Google, and I'm gonna Google let's do uh picnic outfits for fall African American woman. Right? So, because this is what I'm working with. So, I want to see just what is online. So, if you need to get some inspo, like you can see here, now this is giving summer, but it's still giving the picnic vibe. So, I did put fall. So, let's do for winter and see if they give us, more kind of winter clothing. So it's still giving summer because a lot of people aren't really having picnics outside in the autumn, but you can because sometimes the weather is nice, so it's okay. So we could still like lean on this for inspiration for outfit styles, but what we can do instead of what they're wearing for the spring, you could change it to a fall outfit. Now the great thing is that they've already given us like different types of outfits. So plaid scarf, oversized cardigan, knee-high socks. So we already have a lot of that. So what I love to do is I love to copy this, and we're gonna copy this inside, and I'm just going to move this to the template that I already have. And we're going to paste this in here so I can make sure that I can refer back to this when I'm doing my prompt, just so I know what it is. And I can always ask for multiple designs, right? So I could say, give me 10 different, let's do 5 different outfit looks based on number 4. And number 4 is the autumn picnic. So they're going to give us different outfit looks, and they're going to tell us like what we could wear. I'm going to change it up, obviously, but it's great because it's going to give us everything that we need. So if you are getting value from this, make sure you type Clipart in the chat, because listen, we have an upcoming workshop which is going to be left in the description, and you're going to head over to creationsmadesimple.com, and you'll basically land right on the workshop, and you'll sign up here with your name and email. Also, when you sign up, you're able to get free clip art sent to you, just like what you see in the video here, this clip art, as well as sometimes elements, every single Friday. So make sure you sign up for the upcoming workshop, and let's continue to create the different looks. So look, we have different types of stuff. So we're going to go with, maybe we're going to do an oversized knit sweater. We'll do some dark wash skinny jeans, and we'll look at the different tones. Now, know that AI isn't perfect, so everything is not going to be perfect. So I'm going to copy this, and we're just going to go with the first look. Okay, let's just see. So we'll go with the first look. And then what you want to do is make sure you go to Explore GPTs, and you go ahead and search in Dall-E. And I love to use the Dall-E extension because it just generates better images. So you'll see that here. Once you click this here, it'll show up in your recent history, and that's what you'll use. So what I like to do is I'm going to go back because I already have the prompts generated inside just for faster use. And I'm going to add a page, and I'm going to paste those different ones in here because I want to know the colors, what I'm going to use, because I'm going to go with that color palette that we already talked about, which is that cranberry red. We're going to do cranberry red and brown. So we're going to do those 2 colors together just to keep it simple. So now that I know that, I'm going to take this prompt here, and I'm going to bring this over. Now, I already have the prompt generated, which you can see here. And now I'm just going to talk about the style. So I'm a rich, dark skin tone, African-American women with a curly ponytail with a cranberry red. Oh, so let's just do a curly cranberry red ponytail hairstyle. And we could change up the hairstyle in this case. And then we're going to add in what she is wearing. Okay, so then we're going to do, she is wearing a cranberry red. Again, because we talked about making sure the aesthetics are matching. And brown, right? We're going to do that oversized sweater with brown oversized jeans sitting on the ground. No, sitting on, we'll do sitting on the tablecloth for a picnic spread. So we'll make sure like they know it's a picnic spread. And then we could have her fingernails in there painted. And we're just gonna keep the color. So we'll do painted cranberry red and brown, tucked in her jeans. Her hand. So we'll do cranberry red and brown, and we'll make sure that her hands are tucked in her pants, right? Her hands should be in her jean pockets. No, you know what? Let's make her holding something. So her hand should be in her jean pocket while holding a journal. So let's just do that. And then everything else, you just want to make the description, right? So we have her with brown eyes, striking lashes. The background is clean, pure white, ensuring that the entire figure and it's fully visible. So sometimes you might not get the perfect look, but we're going to go ahead and click. We're going to hit this and we're going to click and we're going to see what it gives us. So now we're able to start creating the style and start to get an aesthetic style. So we see here, okay, so we see her here, sitting on a picnic. This one is more like a picnic table. So what I always like to say is like, please do not cut off her ponytail hairstyle, but this is nice because I don't want it to cut off. Now it's fine if it is because we'll take it over to Canva, which I'll show you in a second, and make sure that we can, fix the ponytail. But I really like this, it has the picnic aesthetics. It has like this oversized sweater look. We could also change the outfit as well. So now let's go ahead and create another one and let's change the outfit. So let's do, she is wearing a cranberry red oversized sweater with and I think I'm going to say, what color was it? It was a golden brown. So let's make sure we add that in. So golden brown, oversized jeans, and oversized golden brown trench coat. Okay? While sitting on the tablecloth for a picnic spread. So let's go ahead and do that. So as you can see here, it created a little bit better sitting down, like the hair is less cut off. So we have that, they have some wine, some food, a little cut off, but we could fix that. But let's go ahead and change up the aesthetics and the look because we want to add the golden brown and like the cranberry red. And I love like the red aesthetics of the hairstyle and everything like that. Okay, so cool. So we have some different looks here. We'll zoom in. So we see kind of like the coat is halfway off and on. So we probably want to fix that. This one is not a good picture. So we'll regenerate. So we're going to regenerate, and you might have to do this a few times until you get what you need. So now it's going to give me response 1 and 2. And when this happens, it's basically wanting to know what type of style that I like the best. So we're creating in watercolor right now, a watercolor illustration, and that's the style that we're creating. So I like both styles actually. which I'm going to download these just to have them, but I like these looks a little bit better. So I really like this one because it like she's laying down. She has her nail polish as well. So we're going to say I prefer this style, and it's more of what I'm looking for. So now that we have that, now we could begin to change the look. So I'm going to say regenerate, and then I'll say add picnic food on the tablecloth. So now we're going to add the food along with her in the picture. So then when we start to talk about the aesthetics, we'll start to change that. But remember, we also want to change up the outfit. So the great thing is that the ChatGPT already gave us different outfit styles. So now you can see here we have different food, which is awesome. Different outfit styles. So let's go and look at, the different outfit styles that we have. So we also have, as it pertains to the outfit styles, what else? So we have a scarf. So now let's add a scarf, and let's change the top. So we're going to do like red and cream now. So now we're going to go back to the design that we were just in, and we're just going to change the colors. So the great thing is that once you have the prompt, you could just change the colors. So we're going to do cranberry red and cream with a cream oversized. Let's do skirt and oversized cranberry red trench coat. And we could also change her here. So we could say, let's do red curly hairstyle. So let's do that. So now we're going to change up the color scheme. So we're keeping everything the same, but we just want to make sure that we have enough inside of it. So I like to do at least 15 to 20, including aesthetics when I'm creating these images, and you just rinse and repeat. So while that's working, I'm going to go ahead. See, I love this look. This looks really, really good. We're going to save that. And then I'm going to go ahead, and I'm also going to do some aesthetics. So, and when I say aesthetic style elements, what I mean is like we're going to create some just images with just like the food. So now we're going to do create highly watercolor illustration, picnic style, buffet table with mimosas. We could do a lot of that in like brunch foods. And then we're going to say it should be a cranberry red with, let's do golden brown trim around it, and then we'll make sure the background is white only. So now we have some aesthetics that can go with the picture. So now once I get this, I'm going to save that. We could also do a drink. So let's just do a drink only. So we'll do of a cranberry style. And we'll just do like mimosas, and then we'll keep it like that. So now we're just gonna save these images, and now we have some nice aesthetic looks around it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my home, and then once I'm on my home, I'm gonna go to custom size, and I'm gonna use 3000 by 3000 pixels, and we're gonna upload all those images in there. So now we're gonna take all the images. You want to make sure that you save the folder and the file for it. Oh wait, okay, perfect. So it's gonna let me add them in. You want to make sure that you save the file for each of them. So now the way to fix the hairstyle, which I have plenty of videos, and again, if you're getting value from this, make sure you drop in Clipart. If you've made it this far, like you're really getting all the gems inside of here. So now we're going to expand, and we'll go to freeform, and we're just going to uplift the hair just a little bit. Okay, so Now, when you go here, you'll click the expand, and it'll give it's an AI, and it's generating what they believe goes with the rest of the image based on analyzing the actual graphic. So it's going to give us, so see, perfect. So it extended the basket some. It also gave the different here, and it gives you 4 different styles. So you'll pick the best one. So for this case, I'm going to pick this one just because it's not cut off. And then I always remove the background. Now, this is a pro feature because, listen, anything with a crown is a pro feature, but it's so worth it. I'm here to tell you that you just get so many features. You could do everything inside, and you don't have to worry about like having to move your images inside and out. So now what I'm doing is I'm just removing the background for most of the images inside of here, and so it will come together more in the set. So I'm gonna actually take out the ones that I don't really want to use just for time's sake, and we're just gonna add those in because some of them need to be fixed. So we'll just keep it, because as long as we get most of the set together, you'll see how it all comes together and how it matches and everything looks good. So now we have this here, and remember, I'm removing the background. And the reason why I do that is because if you want to put it on a different color, so like let's just say I want the background to be brown, you'll be able to change it to any color. So I'm going to bring it back to the white color, but that is why we cut it off. Now, typically I would fix the top of the hair and do all those things, but I just want to show you how all of this actually comes together and how we make it work. Okay, so now you have all of these images here, and they all go together with theme, like the colors, everything goes together. So now we're going to go here. We're going to look at these mimosas. We're going to save these. These look really, really good. I love those. And we're going to upload those mimosas as well so we can add all of these together. And then I'm just adding a page. Again, you could just remove the background, but we have mimosas, and these are just helping with putting the aesthetics and designs together. So now we could look at it from like just the picture view, and we see like we have some really nice things put together. I'm gonna delete this one out because we didn't remove the background, but we have some nice, designs matched together. So now what I want to do is I want to just give it like some blend, and I want to add one of the pictures in here that I feel like will go really well. So I love, let's see which one. I really want to go with this one here. So I'm going to add this picture in here. And we're going to add this in because now it kind of blends. And this is just for like the features of it. And then I'm going to go to elements and I'm going to search for picnic background. Again, it's the same thing. If it has a crown in it, that means it's pro. So in this case, it does. So we'll use this picnic background, and I'm gonna position this to the back. And then I just want to turn the transparency down because I just want the plaid just to show, just to still give it that picnic effect. And then we could just go into elements, and we could just kind of look for different words just to emphasize like picnic. So we'll look for picnic word, and look, we have that. And now we could change, we could add this in, and then we could add the picture of the mimosas as well at the top to give it some pop, and we'll make it smaller. So this is what I mean, removing the background, it makes it go well. And now we'll change the color. And the great thing is that it picks up the color of all the graphics. So now as you match the picture, you'll be able to change around what colors you want everything to be. So typically I always match the colors to what's in the picture. So, and we'll do some like more red just to give it some pop. And then maybe we'll make the black one that burgundy. So now we have, a picnic style look. And then what I love to do is I want to highlight this, group it, and now I can bring it together. But that is basically how you create and you come up with the idea and all of that above. And now you have this wonderful design that you could actually look at, and we would fix the top of her ponytail. But now you have this nice aesthetic look, which you have a picnic, you have the color scheme on point. And again, make sure you comment Clipart, comment, share, like, and subscribe. In the next video, we're gonna go over how you can actually still create different things and more things that's trending. So don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.